For me, luxurious living or luxury as a word means elevated state of mind. It's not restricted just for the rich. Okay, and thereby I always believe that luxury is actually quite a democratic word in itself. For example, having the luxury of clean drinking water is also a luxury. As a designer, we need to be mindful of where and what and how we are asking our clients to spend. The other responsibility is obviously to our nature. It boils down to your own consciousness. I think that is how the 21st century is going to be defined as responsible luxury. How do you automate your curtains? How do you automate your lights, your music system, your AV system, etc.? It is how you use this technology is which actually makes the home smarter for your client. For example, for a residential villa, automation is extremely necessary. Whereas if you see an apartment, let's say in a city like Bombay, automation starts becoming a symbol of luxury and not a necessity. So the same product can become a symbol of necessity and the same product can become a symbol of luxury in two different aspects of design. Biophilia, especially in urban cities, right, where there is a dearth of open spaces, greenery around your villa, even in tier 2 cities, for example, like Nasik. I remember that project where it was surrounded on 3 sides by structures, and we wanted natural light to also come in and yet privacy to remain. So every morning at 6 o'clock the curtains will open. Outside the window along the compound wall you will see dense landscape in form of either a green wall or some kind of natural plantation, and light filtering down from the top coming inside the window. I think this sensibility of using biophilia to create not only visual appeal and to create visual relief, but also contributing to the overall quality of life of your clients becomes a very, very strong aspect. Luxury is defined with certain symbols. If you're using marble and veneers, it's considered to be a symbol of luxury. When you're trying to build sustainability into your projects and trying to build responsible luxury, then there are these new advent of materials which should also be looked upon as a symbol of luxury and not being looked down upon like a downtrodden individual. Today, with the advent of newer technologies, the quality of tiles from what it used to be earlier versus what it is today, so not only quality but also in terms of size, they're fantabulous. Same ways veneers, natural veneers come from trees and then they're stitched and then you get a veneer. Today, with the advent of great technology in terms of printing, texturing on machines, which can duplicate or replicate a similar finish on a laminate, for example. Of course, you cannot mimic 100% a tile or a veneer by marble or laminate, but at least you're trying to build a certain amount of responsibility into your project. So when we tell our clients that this is something that you can definitely utilize instead of using marbles and veneer, there is a hesitation that they have because they feel that when you're using a tile or a laminate, it is not a symbol of luxury, but you're associating yourself with a cheaper product. Now that education is something which is the biggest hurdle for us. I think the first thing and foremost thing is that you need to deliver something which is constantly relevant to today's time. So your design has to be constantly be relevant. For example, I have grown from where I was over the last 2 decades. Is not because I'm doing the same work. Don't look at products with taglines or tags which you believe is a symbol of luxury. So if you put in Italian furniture in a very ordinary looking space, the ordinary furniture will also not look so great. So it's about sensibility, it's about being responsible, it's about understanding what your client needs, because you don't want your clients to be spending aimlessly and senselessly however amount of wealth they may have. And this is what even the richest of the rich value. And that is the correct guidance and advice that designers need to go out and give out, besides doing great design and besides delivering great projects. And this ethos is something which, if you retain throughout your career span, is what is going to lead to the growth of yourself as an individual and also of your company. And this is one strong advice that I would give to all young designers, is to be sensible and responsible. Thanks to Kohler and to Forbes India for giving us this recognition, because it means a lot. And obviously with the tag and the brand value that both these brands carry, having this recognition adds a lot of weightage to our organization, to me personally. And I believe that these awards and recognitions are a constant source of inspiration for us to do even more better.